So what is this?
Yes. So this is, I've ordered myself a new iPad Pro. It's the 10.5 inch, and I've ordered myself the Apple Pencil to go with it, and the Tech 21 case, and a smart cover. So what do you think we should open first? This one or this one?
Well, I don't think that's going to be the iPad Pro, so maybe we should open that one first.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do we think it's going to be?
Well, we know what it's going to be because you just said what it is, but I don't know. What's behind box number one? Oh, goodness.
And we don't do this very often, so we just have a pair of scissors.
Yeah, we don't have like an unboxing knife, or we're not that pro.
No.
This is very raw.
Yes.
On this channel.
Although be careful, it has lithium-ion batteries.
Yeah. Don't explode yourself.
Yeah.
Kids.
Don't try this at home, kids.
Get a parent involved to use sharp objects such as knives and scissors, because no one wants to cut themselves. It hurts.
Da, 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 da.
So what's going to be in the box? I bet it's another box.
Yes.
It's another box!
It's another box!
It's a box in a box.
Oh, they've like...
That's actually held in with a box.
Ah, they've actually like secured it with like...
Yo dog, I heard you like boxes, so we put a box in your box so you can unbox when you unbox. No, Emma, what are you doing? No, stop. The reason it's like that is so when you do that, it will just come out.
I can't believe you did that.
What?
You ruined my unboxing.
I didn't.
This is meant to be me.
Okay, then you just cut away, and ruin everything. Ruin the perfect design by Apple. Funny joke. I'm kidding. They do good design, but still, it does seem a bit silly.
So this is the Apple Pencil.
Woo!
Actually, it's the box. Next box now. So this is the beast. I wonder if there'll be any doves that fly out of the box.
I don't think they're that.
Are they not
good.
Apple certified?
Apple certified doves. And that is a pretty box.
That is a really pretty box.
It's like the exact size of the iPad. You can see here, like, there's like only a half a centimetre, if that, of distance between it.
That is the iPad. The packaging is beautiful, let alone the product. And then this is my smart cover. Go on. Oh, you know what colour I got? Oh, I thought you didn't know what colour I got.
Pink.
No, I didn't get pink.
I know, you got purple.
Yeah, I got the new ultraviolet. Look how pretty that is. And then I got the box is a bit battered. See, it's because it's not Apple. The Tech 21 case.
So pleasing some people.
I don't know what to actually like unwrap first.
I would say your pencil, because you started with your pencil. Do your pencil.
Okay.
But then again, it's your unboxing experience. I am simply a viewer, like you.
I don't know, I kind of feel like I should. There's like, this one is practically open.
So this is your case.
This is my case. I don't know whether it was really worth the money that I paid. Alright, so that's the case. Apple Pencil time. Here we go. I finally did it. So it has like a little pull tab bit where you can pull it out of here.
Oh, so it's a little mini drawer.
It is. Look.
It's a mini drawer for your pencil. The Apple Pencil comes in its own drawer.
Designed by Apple in California. So it has like all the usual information and jiggy jags and stuff in there. Oh, and the female to female charger thing.
That's very useful. So you don't always have to charge it with your iPad. You can also plug it into the wall.
So you've got a spare tip and the...
You can't really see it.
And the female to female charger.
It's hard to see. Sorry about this. Turns out we have too much light on the situation.
So then...
We will look into it.
In the box is the Apple Pencil itself. Oh! So let's take it out of the box. There's a little pull tab, as anything by Apple.
and it's covered in plastic.
It's covered in It's heavy. It's got a good weight to it. Feel it.
Yeah. Question is, how does it feel in your fingers? You know, like a pencil.
It feels nice.
Like a pencil.
It does. It feels
like a pencil.
It feels high quality.
Like a pencil.
Right, so does it fit in my holder? Which way is it meant to go?
It should do. It is designed to do that.
That looks good. Yeah.
But how firm? Oh, it's actually
It's
pretty firm.
it's
Even though it's just the tip in,
Yeah.
it's actually really firmly held in.
That is
So
a
if that's
real
one thing
firm
that you're wondering about this video, if you search this video for the Tech 21 Impact Clear, it does hold the pen very firmly.
It is. It's really firm. Look. That's not going to come out.
It's not going to come out like the actual packaging.
Yeah, let's do the cover.
Yeah, you might as well.
Yeah. Alright, so it's coming out of its sheath.
There goes its plastic sheet.
This feels heavy. So this is the smart cover without a keyboard or anything in, because I didn't want that.
I ain't got down to that.
I don't want it to replace my laptop. I want it to be an iPad. I want it to be what it was meant to be.
Everything and more.
So I think there's a little pull tab at the back here.
I have a case version.
Yeah, which they don't do anymore.
I don't know why they don't do them, because they're so good. That's probably why. They wanted more people to take out AppleCare and have to pay the excess.
I did get AppleCare, by the way.
Because, you know, it's quite an expensive device.
Mm-hmm.
You do want AppleCare on the more expensive devices. Unless you have some other sort of insurance, but I wouldn't recommend them. I had insurance on my iPhone 5. Basically, I dropped it on the floor, screen shattered. Still worked fine, and then I sent it in, got the screen replaced, and then every now and again, the notification screen just kept popping down. Also, once you do that, Apple won't touch your device. They won't even fix it, even if you pay them.
No, which sometimes, I know the AppleCare is expensive, but at least if you do use them, then
you know you're getting a quality service.
Yeah, and they're always going to fix it if an issue like that did happen. You know Apple would fix it.
9 times out of 10, Apple just replace it.
Yeah,
which is really cool. I had an issue with my Apple Watch. We won't get into it, but basically they just replaced it.
I really can't do this, Rob.
I'm not going to do it. It's your unboxing. Oh. Hey, she did it!
And did it!
And now the plasticky bit should come out.
It does.
The inside cover is meant to clean the actual screen.
If you look at it closely, it's like a velour type suede material.
Yes.
So yeah.
Let's just compare the size difference as well. So mine's the original iPad 9.5 inch, I think it was.
Air, though, isn't it?
Mine's the iPad Air 2. Google it away, find out the size, and this one's meant to be slightly different. So do you mind if I just hold it up to the camera?
No.
So if I just put mine on top. This is about the difference in footprint. Actually, there isn't really much difference. There's
a tiny.
Holding it at the bottom, there's just a little bit extra on the top. Actually, I think it's even a little bit narrower than the original iPad. That is weird. They've put in a bigger screen in a smaller footprint.
Yeah.
Effectively. So should we
Onto
get into the main event?
Right. So let's get this cellophane off.
Yeah.
Even the writing is like in rose gold.
There's a lot of suction in there.
There is.
There's a little person on the
yeah, there is a little
beach.
person. Can you hold it flat, man?
You're lifting it off of my hands. I can't. There's nothing to.
This is teamwork.
Is there any there's no sticky labels? Is there no?
No.
Bear with us.
That's just.
Yeah, there we go. We've got it, people. We can do it.
It's beautiful.
See, it's up to the edge.
Yeah.
So that is the iPad Pro.
Yeah.
In rose gold?
Rose gold, yeah.
Rose gold. 10.5 inches of Apple superiority.
It feels cold.
Cold to the touch.
Mm. Right, so I have everything with Apple. There's a little pull tab.
There's a little pull tab.
Oh man. That is beautiful.
Tell us what you think of the size. Are you happy with it in your hands?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. Part of me being the iPhone Plus person is like, why did I not get the bigger one? Why did I not get the bigger one? But then the part of me is like, this is big.
Typing even with a normal iPad in landscape, it's difficult because your thumbs can't get to them unless it's on the desk flat and you're typing.
Mm-hmm.
There isn't much point in it. You have to have it like that portrait mode in order to get your thumbs across. So yeah, I know what you mean. Should we compare it to your iPhone?
Yeah.
So this is your iPhone 7 Plus. Little Apple logo, big Apple logo. Little Apple logo, big Apple logo.
So as usual, you get the normal stuff in the box. So you've got your little instructions with the oh, that's different. Okay, this is interesting for
I know
all
what's
your
coming.
for all your US viewers. I don't know about any other countries. Our power is separate from the brick.
How are you going to have enough plugs?
I haven't got enough plugs, Rob. It's pure and simple.
We don't have enough plugs to charge all these things.
No. And then the cable that you always get.
Mm-hmm. So that is pretty much the box. So what's in there?
What's in here is going to be
in the actual packaging, in the paper bit.
Few instructions. Oh, the thing to pop the SIM thing out.
Tray.
Because it's cellular. Guarantees and stuff. And
We'll just call it the SIM popper for now.
Yeah, and that's it.
Is there any stickers at all?
Are you just interested in the stickers?
Yeah, everyone loves stickers. Come on. No? Just me?
Yes.
Hey!
There is stickers.
Stickers!
Are we going to take the plastic off now?
Are you going to take the plastic off? I think is the real question.
I think it's going to have to be.
It's going to happen, people. She's going to unbox it and unplastic it.
Right.
Are you ready?
I'm not.
We need some angelic music. But that should clean it off.
Yeah.
I'll try and beat that out.
There it is.
That's the thumbnail.
Oh.
So what are the connectors? Does it have a 3.5mm jack, or has Apple been confident, or whatever it was?
It has a 3mm jack.
They're not brave. They're not brave.
So it has your 3mm jack, your 2 speakers, your on-off button, your smart keyboard connector, 2 more speakers, and your lightning connector, and then your volume keys.
Oh, are you ready for this? This is her first reaction to it just snapping on.
So cool!
And that is a strong hold. Yeah, like you can like literally like hold it just by that, probably. So yeah, it's a strong grip.
That's not just going to come off. That is amazing.
And it looks really nice.
It does look really nice with the purple. There we go.
There we go.
I've got to put it in the other case
Jobs are
now.
good. Are you even going to turn it on?
This is an unboxing video, not a turning on video.
Unboxing and first impressions.
And first impressions.
Yeah. Go on, have a crack on.
Okay, well I'm going to put the other case on, so we'll be back in a minute for the first impressions.
Happy Emma.
The only downside is that there is a bit of a gap between the smart cover there
You won't ever notice it.
No, but it might get dust and stuff in it. So yeah, that's actually quite a nice combo then with the smart cover and this. It's a shame. I would have loved to have something like that. I am really disappointed that Apple don't do that anymore. So it's all cased up and I think it looks really nice. I'm quite happy with the case. I mean, it's going to take probably a little bit of me using it and taking it out to give like kind of my final impression. But I love the pencil holder thing as it can just slot out. As it just slots out, which I think is really nice.
Yeah, there's like little hooks that go in,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. It doesn't really. I don't know. It's like little things that hook in. It's all good.
So the one thing I haven't done yet, obviously is turned it on, is unwrapped my Apple Pencil. So there's just like a cellophane cover on it, and then it just pops out.
Da 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 da.
That is the Apple Pencil.
Nice.
It is nice.
And when you charge it, you take that top bit off, don't you?
Yeah, so you just pull that off.
Nice.
And stick it in.
Cushy.
Oh wow, it's magnetic.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Look.
Ah. That's what holds it on. It's just a bit of magnets.
I think you probably don't get the right kind of... Wait a minute. There you go. It's magnetic. That's really cool.
Didn't know that.
Let's turn it on. Right, so it's the button on the top, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you just hold it or do I just
Yeah, it
press
should
it?
be. And then the Apple logo should come on.
Ah!
Oh!
Oh!
That's bright.
That is bright, man.
So this is the
One drawer.
starting up procedure.
Hello. It says press home to open. Oh, hello. Quick start. If you have an iPhone or iPad running iOS 11, bring it nearby to sign in automatically.
Do you want to do that?
I think I want to set it up manually.
Emma, just do it. This is like awesome technology. It's taking the profile from that and putting it on that. I kind of want to see that. It's like your AirPods. It's like using your AirPods. Careful, or I'm going to get my phone and use that.
Okay, right.
It'll be mine.
So I have the phone here.
And it's going in next to it.
There we go. Set up new iPad. Use your Apple ID to set up your new iPad.
Continue.
Yeah,
Wow, it's so streamlined now. You never need a PC again.
Whoa, look, it does the
Ooh!
same thing as your watch.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So it's doing like a... Oh, you can't really see it, but it's doing basically like a...
Well, let me...
It's going to go really dark to try. It can't pick it up. It's doing like a little swirly sphere of particles, which you show the camera on your phone,
and then it finishes.
and then it just does it like that.
Yeah.
Done. And then you don't have to put in any details. It's just automatically done.
Right, so I have to enter the passcode of my iPhone, setting up my iPad.
But yeah, setting up iPad. This may take a few minutes. Wow.
Wow.
Already done. That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
That is like the fastest setup I've ever seen. iOS 11 is...
Oh, wow. Okay, Touch ID we're on to now.
Okay.
Use your fingerprint. Okay, continue.
That didn't take minutes. That took seconds.
Yeah.
Just saying, you know. It's pretty impressive.
Just got to agree to the terms and conditions.
Enable all the settings.
Yeah. Enable location services. Apple Pay. Yeah.
Yes. Sign my life away.
Yeah, continue with the cards that I have. Started. There we go.
There we go. She has it. She's done it.
I've done it.
Everyone, round of applause, please. Round of applause. She got there in the end. It's only been like half an hour or so.
I does the thing like your iPhone does, that when you move it, it moves the background. That freaks me out. It freaks me out.
I think they could do more with the backgrounds, to be honest. Like where it's an actual beach, they could have it like...
What, doing actual waves?
Yeah, actual waves. That would be looking awesome. So do you want to compare the two iPads?
Sure, we can do a little comparison if you want.
So it would probably be best with your phone, because your phone's got the best camera. If we do it on like slow-mo as well, that should show off the difference.
Okay.
So if I just get my home screen up and then...
There is definitely quite a big difference in screen size.
Yeah. So I will just take a picture with this phone just to show it off. So I will edit this in. Ooh.
Yeah, be careful with
It's
my
slippery.
phone. I can see what it means about the True Tone display.
Yeah. So if I go on to slow-mo, and I will record this as best I can. You do one at a time then.
Okay, so this is mine.
It will show up in the slow-mo.
Okay.
And then that one, it's a little bit more stuttery, I can already see it. Cool.
But this has a different coating on it. Feel mine, but I can totally see the True Tone thing.
So should we load up an app that will be the same for both of us?
Maps?
Yeah, maps. And let's go to London.
So mine's showing...
This is a good show of like what the two displays look like. So,
They are completely different. You can really see that yellowy True Tone coming through.
yeah, mine looks a lot more blue, doesn't it?
Yeah. There we go, and that's the difference in the news app.
Yeah, so if I quickly get your camera up, I'll get a snap of that as well. Oh dear.
Okay, well let me do a demonstration of the Apple Pencil first.
Okay.
So shall we try and sync the Apple Pencil?
Yeah.
Oh god.
So here we are going to sync the Apple Pencil with the iPad. And what's the process for this, Emma?
Let me find out.
Okay. This is where we find out and we get on with it. I think you just plug it in.
I think you plug it in, then you have to go to the Bluetooth or something. So yeah, there's a closer view of the female to female and the new tip.
So basically, this one allows you to charge it without having to just plug it into the bottom of the iPad.
Yeah.
Okay, well, should we just try plugging it in? I think that's how you do it.
Alright, I've got the instructions here.
Yeah, just plug it in.
Pretty much.
I wonder what would happen if you plugged it into my iPad, so an iPad that doesn't officially support it.
It might just go, nope. Right, I'm just going to take my iPad's virginity right now. Oh, for God's sake. I'm not used to using something this big.
It does look rather silly, I've got to admit.
Okay, Bluetooth pairing request.
Hold on. Yeah.
And then you just click pair.
Done.
I think it's done.
Cool. So do you want to open up like notes or something?
Yeah. So then it's got the great palm rejection, so you can just put your palm on and then write. Right. So put my palm down and then
That's nice.
It is nice.
So yeah, what would you say your experience is out of 10?
9.
So solid 9?
Solid. I mean, it's definitely going to take some getting used to. You know, it's not like writing on paper. It is going to take some getting used to. But I mean, that looks like my handwriting. You know, it doesn't look like it's been drawn by a computer. So then we can just say goodbye to it all. Goodbye.
Hello. Goodbye.
Is that? Oh, there you go. Goodbye. And you've got a highlighter as well, so you can go in and highlight things.
Just the iPad, isn't it? But then, what I really like about that is you can like do it like against it as well, so it'll do it thicker. I do like that.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. There we go. Well, do you want to just have a play then?
Yeah, sure. Or do you think we should clear up?
Right, so it's been a few days now. So, Emma, what's your first impressions been like with the iPad going from not having one to having one?
Well, it's kind of hard to put it into words, but I can definitely say that it's like when you got your first phone or your first laptop, something that you've never had before, and then it comes into your life and it changes the way you do things. Like, I've always been a pen and paper person, but now I have everything is in OneNote, and I do all my writing on my iPad, and it can come everywhere with me without me having to lug a massive rucksack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely a lot easier than having so many different diaries of things, isn't it?
Yeah, and I don't have to take a pencil case either, because you can change the different type of pens that you use to write.
Or you could just type, but we won't get into that. So yeah, tell us a little bit more about your first impressions. It's been a few days. Obviously, it's not a full review, but what do you think of the iPad itself?
The iPad itself is of a really high quality build. Like, you feel like you've paid your money for it, and it's worth that money in Apple terms, obviously. For what I paid for it, you can obviously get
Apple tax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can obviously get an amazing PC or whatever, but for what it is, it's worth the money because it's for the versatility, the build, the quality, the iOS, everything like that makes it worth it.
And to be honest, I think it's great just to have such a powerful tool that you can take with you.
Yes.
It is mobile. You can take it wherever you go. You can use it wherever you go.
Yeah, it fits in my handbag.
Yeah. And
my handbag is not big.
Well, it's pretty big.
It's not.
Okay, it's not big.
It's not big for a handbag.
Okay. So yeah, do you have anything else to say about it?
A couple of things and issues, not issues as such, but things that I've noticed is that the screen is very tacky.
Okay, so I think that might be just where it's new.
Yeah, I think mine might wear out over time. It's like when you get a new screen protector, it feels tacky.
Okay. Not as in cheap, just like your finger gets stuck on it.
Yeah, it's not straight swipe, you kind of feel a bit of resistance.
I'll admit that I noticed that going from my iPad to yours. When I first touched it, I was like, whoa, that is a bit weird. When we were doing the test between the home screen and sort of wiping our fingers across it, as silly as that sounds, you could feel the difference.
Yeah, you can definitely feel that tackiness. One thing I kind of noticed as well is that, so I've had it on my desk today at work, and then where I've been leaning my arm on it to write, it's got a bit of give in it. Like
Okay.
it will sink, but I don't think it's damaging it in any way.
No.
And I'm not pushing hard either. It's just kind of, it's got to play.
It's got to play. But
It's
would
gotta
you
play.
say that it has sort of the iPhone 6 bend issue or not?
I don't think so.
Obviously, it's hard to say. We've had it for a couple of days,
Yeah.
and we're not gonna be doing a bend test, so
No.
we won't be able to answer that question.
No.
But I don't think it's got that same issue. I think they learned their lesson as such, and you don't have to worry about that too much.
No.
So yeah, I would probably say
It's overall, it's just blown me away in how that in this modern world of technology, actually having an iPad from someone who's never had one before and kind of refused to have one and kind of thought they were useless. So I was like, I've got a big phone. What do I need a tablet for? I am now the converted, and I love it. It's my baby.
okay. So you would say that before you were pretty against it, but now that you've had one,
Yeah.
you kind of see actually it's got its own use cases.
Yeah.
So okay, cool. That's been a little bit of a roundup, and I think we'll get back to you in 30 days or so.
Yeah.
Do an actual review as such. Do
Yeah.
a little.
I'm making notes on my new iPad as to how it fares up over the next few days.
Cool.
Yeah. So this, when I say like work and stuff, is I'm a PhD student. So I don't know whether that'll help you guys out. Whether it's interesting to know that there's a couple of useful apps on it.
Taking notes, that sort of thing.
Yeah, like referencing papers and stuff like that. Yeah, I can give a bit more of an in-depth review on the certain apps and stuff you can do for that. But so far, so good.
And myself, talking as someone who's owned an iPad for multiple years, I think I've had an iPad for about 3 or 4, maybe 5 years, because I had an iPad before I had the Air 2. Basically, pretty much whatever you need to do, you can find an app for it, pretty much. Because that is the App Store as it is now. The iPad's been around for so long that so many different apps have an iPad version. But yeah.
So yeah, that's thank you for watching the unboxing and all of that, and speak to you soon. So just to add, we filmed this with my iPad, and this is with the flash on, and then this is with the flash off.
Bye.
Bye.